Harvard Business School, a world-renowned graduate school located in Boston, Massachusetts, in the U.S., began conducting a case study on Rakuten's Englishnization policy in 2011. 5 years later, hundreds of MBA programs, including MIT, now teach about Englishnization. This year, Miki was invited by a Harvard professor to speak to first-year MBA students about Rakuten and share his motivations. There are few MBA case studies performed on Japanese companies. They usually cover process reforms, such as lean manufacturing and Kaizen. It is very rare for a Japanese company to be raised as an example of how to manage large, sweeping changes such as Rakuten's Englishnization.
Internet is a global business, and you cannot just be domestic. And now, we are living in a very dynamic industry. We are seeing massive change of the society because of this smart intelligence. Therefore, Rakuten needs to evolve. And we need to hire the best and brightest from all over the world. Because of Englishization, we can hire engineers from Facebook, Google, and we can invest into dev, Pinterest. Now we have a dev center in Tel Aviv. All these out-of-box ideas are coming because we are a very diversified organization.
The Harvard students had many questions for Miki. There were voices that said although they thought the idea was good, the rollout could have been better. They asked Miki if he would have done anything different.
I admit I made many immature decisions, and we could have done better. But sometimes just stepping forward without too much thinking is very, very important. I love my employees. I trust them. I'm 100% confident every single one of them can achieve this. We are a Japanese company. We are highly proud of Japanese culture, particularly the sense of high hospitality, humanness, hardworking, teamwork. That has been the strengths of the many Japanese manufacturing companies as well as service companies. We are not going to change our culture. Hence, we are going to globalize good part of our culture through transformation of language. So I'm telling the Prime Minister, we have a chance to become the Silicon Valley of Asia. There are only a couple of things we need to do. One is definitely the language. And Rakuten is kind of a test case for that. Second, definitely we can become the most advanced smart nation in the world.
Miki's case for Englishnization, not just for Rakuten, but for the whole nation, left a strong impression on the audience. RNN asked some Harvard students what they thought.
Everyone just really excited to have Miki in our class. In the next couple of years to the future, everyone's really looking forward in terms of more innovations coming from Rakuten.
So a lot of our case discussion was around, well, we all agreed that it was necessary, but it could have been implemented in a different way. And yet he said, yeah, I agree, it could have been implemented in a different way, but that's the way I think and that's what makes me who I am. And I respect him for that. And I don't think we would have gotten that side of the coin in the case discussion if Miki hadn't come in person and talked to us about it.
Being Italian, I feel like that using English as a language of communication is such a powerful tool so that yourself can open to the whole world. I see English not only as a language of UK or United States, but I see English as a language that all world can speak. By opening yourself to English, you open yourself to new cultures.